Good morning. Thank you very much, Honorable Chairman, and thank you very much, every one of you, our friends from the media, my brother Songo, all the senior journalists around, my colleague board members, everyone here. I have a story before I'll proceed with the reading of my acceptance speech. Colleagues, I hope that many of you have come across a man called Alhaji Bruza. Many of you, right? The media. This is a great man who I think in the Ghanaian sports fraternity needs recognition. I want to tell you something that happens within his operational sector of managing King Faisal Football Club. Many of you will know that Alhaji Bruza is a very fine MPP man, right? But of his board and management, 99% of them are NDC. I happened to join King Faisal in the early years of 2005, thereabout, where I worked as a management person with Alhaji Bruza. Then I got to know how to work together as a team. You have your differences when he is speaking about his politics. The rest of us will also be on the opposite side. But we are able to work and agree at the end of the day. Sometimes he leaves a meeting, go to talk about something that we never discussed. And what we do is we go back in there and we fight. And already we come back supporting the leader. That as a committee, we have to look at the bigger picture. And the bigger picture is that the NSA must be seen owning the sport in this country. There are many activities you find out there many years ago, couple of years ago, few months ago. They blame the NSA when even the NSA wasn't involved. The board chairman organized all of us together. And what he believes is that we must work together. We don't need to always feel that because you disagree with me or I disagree with you, we should go out there and be trying to disorganize the movement. Today, the media, if we have to send a message out there for Ghanaian people to hear and for Ghanaian people to know, the Ghanaian people will not know the board chairman. He is the one, he is a professor, a lecturer, and he is the one at NSA. It is you, the media, who let Ghanaians know that, hey, professor, no, on the world NSA, no. It is you, the same media, who will be able to say that, yes, there is a certain lawyer called Mavis. She is the board secretary. You, the same media, will go and tell Ghanaians and say, oh, Sampson, you're doing book to crime. And then on the NSA is you. But the most important is that we need to help our nation develop. All of us. I know many of the media people who are on the other side of political party. They are MPP. Some of us do NDC. But what it is, and what is it, and what are we doing? There is one product called sports in Ghana. And the owner of the sports through law is National Sports Authority. We wake up every morning, we speak about sports, and what happens? It's always that negative vibe. Honorable Chairman, thank you so much. We are happy that you have formed this committee, and today we are letting Ghanaians know why you brought us together. On behalf of my colleagues from the committee, we have been able to craft a small speech where we believe that at least we will all find a way to tune ourselves up for what is ahead of us. Chairman of the Governing Board, Resource Mobilization and Partnership Committee, I respectfully accept this mandate given me, and on behalf of my colleagues, I confirm that we have all accepted this. We recognize that this appointment is not ceremonial, as Chairman said earlier. It is a call to action and responsibility to produce measurable results for Ghanaian sports. Earlier on, Dan Kwakuyewa wanted, I said, Dan, come and help Mr. Editor to do them. She said, no, more questions, remember. It is because Dan wants to see us deliver. He wants to be able to put a question to us. And I pray and hope that we are able to answer his question. Our task is to mandate, mobilize both financial and non-financial resources, establish credible local and international partnerships. We are to create support avenues. We have to do rehabilitation and sustainable management of our sports and infrastructure, as we have earlier on. Dan raised a question that what has happened to the sports centers. He asked me, and I had to find out from the director. I said, so what's happening? He said, Charlie, I was here continuing. Our approach will be inclusive and accountable. We will engage corporate Ghana, development institutions, diplomatic missions, international sports organizations, objectives, transparent governance, and measurable deliverables. A flagship opportunity is the proposed constituency games. The Resource Mobilization Partnership Committee of the Governing Board developed a proposal and submitted it to the board itself, and a proposed program which will be called Constituency Games. Investment program. We start from 2026 and 2032. When you hear $30 million, I know it's something more, but $30 million is a proposal. The NSA believes that, as Dan Kwakuyewa asked before, that what's happening to the sports centers. Recently, I've heard many of you asking about what are we doing to the sports federations? What is the program? What about branding? Dr. Austin said this morning that we have to put more of what we get into branding. When Songo walked into the main conference room, he asked us, why are we not started? And Doctor said, okay, this is part of the branding I'm talking about. We were supposed to start 10 a.m. on the dot. So branding means we must be very, very confident and punctual. We must be disciplined. And that is all part of infrastructure, kitting, identity of our athletes is all part of the branding. Speaking of sports federations, the ones that Dr. Austin